forehead.
I'm gonna blame this on Microsoft updates. That's what we're gonna blame it on Microsoft updates because it's easy to do. And yes, A-dubs, we will turn it off and turn it back on again.
And I'm pretty sure we are back live.
We are.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello,
everyone.
Hello, my name's Wesley.
So I was trying to say that we have, the summer sale that goes until June 20th, and then that's when the stream had a stroke, but recovered quickly. And then we're also giving away the Game DS Tele OC1 case by guessing the name of the tune that we've been playing throughout the live stream.
So
wow.
Name
So
that tune when you hear it.
we have about 15 minutes left, and you still have to cover the last
I just
topic.
kind of threw that in there.
No,
Like,
that's cool. I like that. I like that.
Do you think that should be like an every week thing?
If you want to do it, you can. Like, here's
You got it.
upcoming games that are going to be released.
All right.
Here's the games you should pre-order. Here's the ones you shouldn't.
None of them.
Don't support early development. Make the developers work for their money. Don't pre-order. Speaking of which, GameStop is like negative hundreds of millions of dollars.
That's bad.
Like real bad. Like unless the release of new consoles happens really quick and they bank off of it, they're in deep, deep trouble. I mean, like it was only a matter of time. So Netflix happened, and then all the video stores just faded away because it was unnecessary. You don't have to leave your house to get movies anymore.
Right.
Gaming is next.
That's true.
Everyone does online ordering now, so nobody really goes to the store to buy a console. I mean, that's what Casey and I did with both the PS4 and the Xbox One. They were shipped right to me.
And
Simple
they
enough.
ship them like 3 days earlier, or wherever you're at. They'll ship them, so it'll literally
So they
land
arrive
your
on release day. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thanks, Amazon.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mr. Bezos.
Sorry about your wife, though. And your forehead. I feel your pain.
You guys share one thing in common. That's a big forehead. Now, anyways.
I thought you were going to say the perfectly shaped dome. His dome piece. Mr. Clean
I'm
of
not
Amazon.
gonna say dome piece.
Come on, say it once.
No.
Just one time.
No.
We already did, though. So say it a second time.
Dome piece.
There you go. So what's your last topic for gaming?
Real quick though, if a child refuses to sleep during nap time, are they guilty of resisting arrest? Laugh with me.
Because I saw that coming.
You know what? All right. Resident Evil director Shinji Mikami is back with a spooky action-adventure game named Ghostwire Tokyo.
Ooh.
So if you
Ghostwire
watch
Tokyo.
the trailer, okay, if you watch the trailer, it looks like Thanos snapped his fingers again, because everybody just starts fading away.
Like to dust?
No, not to
Or like
dust,
Back
but
to
they
the
just,
Future
like,
fading away, like the photo.
No, like it got like so. Here, look, I'm gonna give you a representation. You know what, Joe? So, you see them here, and then the camera pans, and then over here it's just their clothes falling. Like these people.
How do you know they
start to-
didn't just rip their clothes off in a vengeance and throw them up in the air and go streaking?
What is wrong with you, man?
Too much to list in one live stream. I can promise you that. A lot of things I can't mention on this live stream because
That's
it has
very
to be
true.
kid-friendly.
It's very true. Professional.
Sure. I think you can still maintain a level of professionalism while also talking about racy and unchildlike appropriate things, but still.
I'm not going to take that risk.
Nope.
So, as a big fan of the Evil Within series, I was very disappointed that
Same here.
it wasn't
Big fan.
the Evil Within 3.
I'm okay with it.
However, new IP, Shinji Mikami, like I thoroughly enjoyed the Evil Within series. But they are stating that this game is, it's spooky. That's how they stated it. So hopefully it'll have some elements of. Hopefully it has a scare factor to it.
How much you want to bet it's one of those games that's survival horror, but there's no weapons. You're just running throughout the entire game.
Well, that'd be an easy. Put Wesley in a dark room and watch him play this game. Oh God!
Yeah, that's. I never realized until game developers started doing that. Excuse me. How much of a different element it is to play a game like that, and you have no weapon.
No,
Like, you can't fight back. You have to run and hide.
yeah.
Like I got halfway through Amnesia.
Mm-hmm.
And I let a buddy of mine play it. And I gave him surround sound headphones. And he lasted all but 5 minutes. He took the headset off. He sat down. He went, nope. Nope. I'm done. I'm like, you sure? Nope. I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm done playing it too.
But I can't wait to find out more about this game.
Word.
Because no gameplay, no release dates. There's no gameplay at E3. So it was very disappointing. Like there's no gameplay for anything at all.
That's sad. Maybe that's not ready yet.
This E3 was a freaking joke.
I mean, E3 is becoming a joke every year, dude. The last good E3 was when they announced the Wii U. Overall, they had a lot
Last year's wasn't that bad.
They had a lot of great things coming out right around the time when they released the Wii U. A lot of anticipated titles. Diablo 3. Skyrim was another one. Like, dude, just great game after great game came out that year. And then ever since then, it's just, I don't know. I feel like it all went downhill once they casted Kiefer Sutherland to play Big Boss. I think that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
And it begins.
Was it David Hayter? He was just like, I sat down with Konami and I'm like, hey, I heard you announce this game, so when are we going to start recording? And they're like, oh, we don't need you, but thanks.
Oh, wow.
I'd be like, excuse me?
Pardon
I am Solid Snake. What do you mean you don't need me? Kiefer Sutherland's like, I got it. I played a vampire when I was a teenager. I got this. I'm also a country singer.
I was in 24.
Oh, yeah, I know him. He's my friend. I know him, too. He's my friend. Hey, you ever heard of Tom Hanks? Yeah, he's my friend.
Yes.
A game that mixed action and horror really well was the original Fear, Juke
Okay,
W. Hell yeah.
Let me tell you
Great
a
example
story.
right there. Fear.
Let me tell you a story.
Yeah. Talk about jump scares.
So I went and got that game. I was 14.
Fear?
Yes.
Oh,
I went,
your poor pants.
I went and
Your
got,
poor soiled pants.
I went and got that game. And I went through a couple jump scares, screamed through my controller. It was fine. But what got me is when you're in some area. I think you're going down into like some sewers or something like that.
And you start seeing seeing the footsteps in the water approach you, and you're like, oh.
No. No. When you go to get down a ladder, so you go to turn, and then you turn around, she's just right there in your face. Literally took it out and I returned it. I was like, nope. I was like, oh my God.
There was back in the early 90s when they had survival horror games, and all it was really was you'd see a picture on screen of the area you were in. It was all, painted digitally. You could press left, you could press right, you could press forward, or you could press backward, and it would just change the direction in which you were facing. The screen would refresh, and that would be what you're seeing. Like, you're seeing a hallway. You turn left, now you're seeing a door to the hallway. You turn left again, now you're seeing behind you. It was a game called, like, my brother would know the name of it because he played it too. But I remember there were a lot of, the house was blue. All the walls and the stairs and everything was blue. But the objects inside the house were, like, different colors. I remember turning left and turning right and going down this hallway. And I turned right, and immediately there's this, like, skeleton dog in my face. And my immediate reaction was just, and then I just shut the PC off. Like, I didn't even mean to. It was just like, turn the PC off. I just kind of sat there for a second, like, did I really just do that? I guess I can't play this game anymore.
No, that was I was like, all right, this is really Oh my God.
No, I'm not even going to lie. Half the reason why I really wanted to play Dead Space 3 with my brother is I didn't want to do it alone. Dude, the second one.
Dead Space 1 was so.
Second one gave me nightmares, and video games rarely ever give me nightmares.
Resident Evil 7 gave me nightmares.
I think I'm going to bite the bullet and play it on PC.
Please.
I can't. I don't want to do it in VR yet.
Did you not see my repost yesterday on Facebook? It was one of my memories.
Yeah, it was Resident Evil 7.
Literally.
Yep, and I think I'm going to play it first in high resolution and great graphics. Enjoy it, and then I'll play it again in VR. I've decided. Why not?
Please do. So I do have something a little different on here. Okay.
A little different. It's
called
release dates.
These are just release dates that were announced at E3, so nothing that's coming up anytime soon. However, this might be something that I'll start doing weekly.
I think you should. I think it's a great idea. Because what if anybody
It's true.
Forgot about the games coming out or didn't realize another game was coming out, and then you're like, whoa. Because if you're anything like me, as you get older and you have a family and a wife and kids, your priorities change and you don't stay on top of gaming news as much, but you still check in every now and then. Like, hey, has anything changed significantly? All right, cool. And then you jump back into your life, you know.
Well, that's what you got me for, so.
Oh.
You know. So
Wesley.
we're just going to go down the line. So Gears 5, Gears of War 5 got a September 10th, 2019 reveal.
Is it an Xbox exclusive?
Yes. No, it's on PC as well.
Oh, cool.
So Xbox are bringing all their first-party titles to the PC.
All your Xbox are belong to us.
You can actually get Xbox Game Pass for the PC for $1 right now.
Really?
For a month.
Per month? Or it's only for 1 month?
It's for 1 month, and then it goes to $5 a month.
So you can't buy 12 1-month passes?
I wish. No.
Damn.
No. Gears of War 5 comes out this September. Still no gameplay, though. Thanks.
Yeah.
The Outer Worlds, October 25th, 2019. Age of Empires 2 Definitive Edition, fall 2019, with a beta coming soon.
Okay.
Terraria, Journey's End, late 2019.
Never got into that game.
Now, let me tell you, this next one I am so excited for. So I do love my simulation games. I love my simulation games. So Planet Zoo, November 5th, 2019. That is, don't just stop.
You're excited about a Planet Zoo game.
Did you play Planet Coaster?
No.
Yeah, that was Roller Coaster Tycoon. That was like my entire childhood.
Are you serious?
The mechanics of this game are for not. Okay, we're not going to get into
I
this
think you would be the kind of person that I need to gift Farm Simulator to.
I would play that.
And you could be like, how was your night? How was your weekend, Wesley? Dude, just taking care of my crops.
I got all the bushels.
My corn had less wheel than it did yesterday, so, you know. What's the accent? You know, being a farmer is a hard life.
I'll tell you.
It's really hard.
I got all them levies put in. It was great.
Well, got me some corn in them fields, so.
Got me some corn.
Lost my prairie dog, so I've just been using a marmot instead.
So following up after that, Doom Eternal, November 22nd, 2019.
That's
now
a game
that
I'll probably play. I'll stay up late to play to finish.
Man.
For sure, it's worth it.
Ori and the Will of the Wisps, February 11th, 2020.
Okay.
Cyberpunk 2077, April 16th, 2020.
I'm going to call it. That game's going to be pushed back to
you shut
June.
your mouth. No. No.
Yeah, it'll be pushed back
No.
to June. Or worse, August. June or August, I reckon.
The name is Nikita. All right. Yeah. Duke W. I've never played a Dark Souls game. Okay. Or Bloodborne. Okay. But I'm interested in Elden Ring. I highly suggest getting familiar with From Software games because you will step foot in that game and then want to turn it off and never turn it on again.
Yeah, Dark Souls is the reason why I caved the analog sticks in on my Xbox controller and had to buy a new one. Mainly from me taking the controller and smashing it down into the carpet of my apartment, caving the analog sticks in, and realizing if a game can make me that angry, I probably should not play it. So I didn't. At all. It's not a game. Dark Souls, I learned quickly, is not the kind of game that's like, oh, as you level up, it gets easier. No, it's a challenge. Every single fight is a challenge.
You can find a freaking skeleton in
I know, dude.
world.
I know, dude. The game demands perfection out of you.
Most definitely.
It is disgusting.
So back to the list. Dragon Ball Z. Kakarot. Early 2020. Final Fantasy VII Remake. March 3rd, 2020 on PS4. In the wording in the article suggests that I got this from suggests that it could come to PC later.
Oh, man, that'd be so badass, but I'm definitely expecting that to be pushed back, too.
It's Jot. Welcome.
Yellow.
That's how I feel about League. Lost a few keyboards from it. You're not the first person that I've heard that.
I've seen people punch holes in their monitors. Like videos. There's videos of people just straight punching
I
holes
thought
in
you
their
like
monitors.
somebody you actually knew.
Oh, no. No.
Phantasy Star 2 Online.
That's really cool.
Spring 2020.
That is really cool that they're doing Phantasy Star again, man. I knew people that hold on to their Dreamcast until its last dying breath just so they could continue to play Phantasy Star.
People are really
and then they released it for
excited
GameCube, so that helped.
Yeah. GameCube was great. You know, I've got to look and see what the Simpsons were, what they did at E3. I didn't see anything.
No.
Halo.
And then Holiday 2020?
Halo Infinite holiday 2020, because that is when the new Xbox is launching. Project Scarlet.
Man, they're just going to continue to milk the Halo name until the end of time, aren't they? Kind of like what Disney's doing to Star Wars now that they've announced another set of 3 movies. Did you hear about that?
No.
Yeah, clear into like 2025. Another 3 Star Wars movies. They'll come out with a new one every year.
I think we discussed that.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like Star Wars is going to become the next Metallica. It should have stopped at its prime.
Yeah.
Have you seen James Hetfield now?
He still sounds good.
Everybody's going to sound good in the studio if you want to. I want to hear him live. And Lars Ulrich looks like he's going to get snapped in half by his drumsticks.
Apparently, the Simpsons were there to announce
Tapped Out Royale.
Wonder
Dear
what-
God,
wonder
is that
what
a battle royale game with the Simpsons? Is that what that is? Are you kidding me?
That's what it looked like to me. So 2
I'd play
last
it.
games from E3. That's disgusting. Wasteland 3, Spring 2020. And then Ghost Recon Breakpoint, October 4th, 2019.
Wow.
So, like I said, it was a very bland E3 this year, in my opinion. Cyberpunk, which is probably the only thing I cared about, got a release date. I'm literally going to crawl into a hole and not come out for like 4 days when that game comes out, let me tell you. It actually comes out on a Thursday.
Sure, it says he needs to change his name to Kyle. So Gerard originally said that Lars sounds like he's beating drywall now instead of drums, and that Lars Ulrich needs to change his name to Kyle.
All right.
And this Jot said he took that idea from Kyle.
Wild Card 1978.
Yellow.
Hey, y'all.
Hey,
Hello.
Wild Card. Thanks for joining, but
I hate to break your heart.
yeah, we kind of have to go now, sadly.
However,
Ladies and gentlemen, it was always a pleasure to hold these shows. I don't care what you have to say.
I do.
don't care.
I do.
Go ahead.
All right. Next week we will be back at our regular time of 3 p.m.
Yes.
We just had to do things a little differently.
I'm
this
celebrating Father's Day at my daughter's daycare.
So before we go, I can now appropriately and correctly say to everybody out there who is a father, Happy Father's Day. Enjoy your day. Joe, Happy Father's Day.
You as well, sir.
Well, thank you,
You as
sir.
well. I hope you enjoy
Thank
your
you.
weekend with your children. Dennis, I hope you do too.
Oh, yes, Dennis.
Because
Oh,
now it's
come on,
really
I can't
Father's
say
Day.
Happy Father's Day. APS Twitch says, can you play that song one more time?
One more time. Who wants a body massage? Go. Again, ladies and gentlemen, pleasure as always. Join us next week. Again, as Wesley said, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll see you then, and enjoy your weekend.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.